We just have a difference of opinion.
I just want to ask you a question.
Sure.
So what would you do, like, if you were a policymaker?
I would defund all the colleges in the country. Make them stand on their own 2 feet. With either tuition or donor money. Taxpayers should not be subsidizing higher education, period. Survive on your own.
All right.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl and if you're Scarlett today. I'm back with another video from Charlie. Kirk debates college students about how he can secure his future without college. Okay, we all need this because we are sick and tired of this college matter. Guys, without further ado, let's get started.
Okay, so I actually got your book.
Oh, yeah.
It's this one, and I was actually reading it. This is probably the first book I actually enjoyed. I do disagree with you on one issue, though. Like,
first of all, thank you for actually reading the book.
oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, like I hate books.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, I read the book, and it was like you were talking about how college is a complete waste of time, and I would slightly disagree with you because half of the jobs I'm applying to require a degree. So what would you say to that?
That's a good argument. Yeah, that's the best argument for why to go to college, is to get the piece of paper so you can get the credentials so you can maybe get the job.
So it isn't a scam.
I'm sorry?
It's not a scam.
Well, as you well know in the book, I detail that half the jobs don't require a college degree. Okay. So it's a 50% chance. You also are filled with really bad ideas, and that not even every kid that goes to college will graduate. So it all depends. But I think that if you look at the amount of money that you have to spend to go, the amount of time you spend here, and the ideas you have to endure, I do believe it is a scam.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
And thank you for reading it. Want me to sign it for you?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
All right, thank you, man. How you doing?
Hey, Charlie. Is this too loud?
No, it's actually perfect.
My name's Kevin.
We got the apparatchiks over there, so yeah.
Gotcha.
Welcome, Kevin.
How are you feeling tonight? Or today? Yeah.
I feel great.
All right. I just want to talk to you about that book. It's a good segue.
Oh, did you read it?
No.
Okay.
But I want your thoughts, like, just
Okay.
face to face. Why do you think college is a scam?
Okay. So, half of this audience, if you get a job, will get a job that doesn't require a college degree. 41% of kids that enter college will not graduate. And the vast majority of kids, 60 to 70% that go to college, I believe study things that are completely worthless, meaningless, and don't enrich society at all.
But is that the fault of the student or the college? Because I looked in the stats for this. It's usually because they either don't have the finances to support themselves going to college, they have mental health problems that lead them to dropping out, or stress, or their family's not supporting them. So is that the fault of college that they pick bad degrees? Is that the fault of the college that they can't support themselves, right? It's like getting a gym membership and then saying, well, you know, I don't want to actually go work out. It's the fault of the gym.
So, a good question. So first, the 41% of kids that drop out, the federal government will fully underwrite any four-year college through FAFSA. You know that, through a student loan. Meaning, so if anyone has financial difficulty, that's not really a thing. The federal government will fully grant you your loan to any four-year university, right? So you might not want to take on that student loan burden. You might not want to take that on, but that's number one. Number two, I can't speak to the mental health issues. I doubt that 41% of the kids that graduate in that number all have mental health issues, but maybe that's the case. I'm not sure. I don't know that number. But let's talk about the institution itself. So everyone in the audience here, how many of you have had to take classes that are a waste of time, that you wish you didn't have to take, that are a waste of money, and that every single hand goes up? Look around, look around, look around.
Oh my God.
Look around. They're scamming every kid in this audience. They are forcing them to take classes that make them poorer, that take up their time in order to get the credential. That is an institutional scam. And by the way, every other part of life is all about your own customization. Your Netflix account, how you get your burrito bowl, from how you dress, your Amazon cart is you are in charge. But you come to college and they say you must go take these 3, 4, 5 classes that are very expensive, especially for you out-of-state students, to go further into debt, study things that don't matter, to find jobs that don't exist. That sounds like a scam.
At least in my personal experience, right? Like maybe some colleges, they're all like Nambian gender studies, right? They might all be that. But I would say,
What are you studying?
I'm studying economics.
Right, okay.
And what I would say is that I have a great levity and choices of classes I want to take. Even if, like, there's a bunch of general education classes, I have a great flexibility in the class I want to take. It's up to the student if they want to take meaningless classes given their credit limit.
Okay, but I mean, I would just speculate that this school still has specific criteria of classes, right? Am I correct? Yeah, you have to take a diversity class. That sounds like a scam.
Well,
They are robbing you to take a diversity class.
It's actually not what you typically think. I think
I
there's...
mean, I'm taking. Is it true? Do you guys have to take a diversity class?
No, this is true.
Okay.
This is true.
All right, so that's a scam. Like, let's be clear. Diversity class scam.
Can you define what a scam is?
When you are getting ripped off of with your money, your time, your resources, either beyond what is a market rate or against your will. So I'll give you an example. If you guys want to fly to New York and Spirit Airlines says we're going to charge you $2,500 for a one-way ticket, I think we'd all could agree flying Spirit Airlines for $2,500 is a scam. Like, you know it when you see it.
I mean, it depends on how you view the worth of college. Like, if you... The Federal Reserve for San Francisco released a newsletter discussing the actual finances behind is college actually worth it, and they found that by age 40 you recoup the average student recoups all their costs
If they graduate.
if they graduate, and even accounting for that, other economists also state.
No, so that's an important study. If you take out the top 10%, that's not the case. So
Top 10% of what?
Top 10% of graduates and income earners. So the top 10% end up flourishing with a college degree. The other 90% do not. Do you know that there are 11 million job openings in this country that pay $75,000 a year, that require 6 weeks of training, that require muscular labor or using your hands? 11 million job openings. Now, a lot of you guys are in college because you've been pushed into college saying that you must get the piece of paper, when there are good paying jobs, 11 million of them, but either your society, your parents, or your own choices are, no, I want to go to college, I want to go after that piece of paper. My contention is that there are way better options out there for a lot of students. Not every student, but a lot of other students.
Charlie, I think a part of your core rhetoric, there's actually some real truth there that, like, I think there's people are getting really just pressure to go to college even if they make poor choices. I'm just saying that even while you're in college, you can make better choices to make yourself a better
I totally
candidate.
agree. Do you think most people do?
I know some that are making great choices.
Okay.
I know some that are making terrible choices.
So let's think about this. Why do you think, let's just say most make terrible choices? Would you say that's the case?
I'll give you 40 to 60.
Why do you think that is? Maybe because the institution incentivizes bad choices. It's easy to coast and still graduate. It's easy just to check the boxes, right? It's not an institution designed around excellence. It's around, let's get you through the mill as quickly as possible, get the piece of paper, pay your bill. Thank you very much.
But do you think that the culture around students going to college could change instead, around their decision making?
I think we need way less kids going to college. The institution itself is so broken, let's be clear. Forced diversity classes, DEI, all that stuff, it's nonsense. If it was really, college really should be closer to what Hillsdale College is, which is about wisdom, beauty, truth, goodness, not just about job preparedness. But we've lost that completely. If it's about doctors, lawyers, engineers, and the skills, of course. But you know that. It's way beyond that. I mean, people going to, I'm not to pick on you, but you're studying economics. That's terrific. That's a good reason to go to college. It's not the best reason, I'll be honest, but it's a good reason, right? I mean, economics is a serious discipline. It's a real science. You know, we need people really rigorously studying that. So
okay,
we just have a difference of opinion.
I just want to ask you a question.
Sure.
So what would you do, like, if you're a policymaker?
I would defund all the colleges in the country. Make them stand on their own 2 feet with either tuition or donor money. Taxpayers should not be subsidizing higher education, period.
Okay.
Survive on your own.
Okay.
All right.
So what do you think? Do you think the Charlie's policy is worth it? Like, what do you actually think about this Charlie policy? Because, I mean, for me, I want to say, let me ask this. Do you really actually think college is a scam? Because for me, I would not say college is a scam like college is a scam. I think in some way it's a scam, of course, because the way that we learn so many things in school, so many unrelated things, unrelated courses I think it's a scam, because some courses, if I just throw my mind backwards and I just try to remind myself some of the courses I learned, I can't even remember because it was not worth it. Like, it was like, I'll not say useless, but it was completely unnecessary course for me to study, But yeah, we did it and we were charged to do it too. So in that way, I was a college scam. Why would I do that course? And yet I'm here, It's crazy. But it's not completely a scam. I always say school itself is not a scam, especially college, because I might agree with Charlie. Some people might go to college, the fourth year they are being dropped out, they don't complete, and some people also spend all these years pay this huge sum of school fees if they are on scholarship to, donors, sponsor all this 4 years education, and they end up not even using the certificate. They end up not working with it, because I know so many people who went to college, did this 4 years, and yet they don't use their certificate for nothing. They don't use it. People went to learn accounting and yet they are doing something different. So why did you spend so much in school for doing nothing? It's crazy. But when you look in this way, like professions like doctor, nurses, even lawyer, those laws professions, and the health professions, and this engineering profession, you can't tell me you can do that without going to school. No, because not only you need theory, you need practice, and you can get that when you go to school. There's courses like doctors, doctrine, those, not even doctors per se, like health profession as a whole, being nurse, doctor, dentist, all those health professions. I think you need college, you need school, you need the certificate, because the certificate determines whether you are worth it enough to work on human beings. You need school, you need college, you need that certificate, you need the practice, because you cannot be a nurse just learning 6 months, or you cannot be a doctor, you cannot be a neurologist, you cannot be a plastic surgeon by just learning from YouTube or learning online or be at home. You need the practice, you need the theory, you need physical practice on human before you can graduate and do it on actual human being. So I think for that one you need college, you need that college, and sometimes you might go to college, you might not use it, but I think college is a place that you meet people, it helps you to connect with people, you meet people, so you learn a lot when you are in college. When you are in college, say people from different background, from different nationality, different tribes come to college, come to school. So you learn to know more about people, how people think, people culture, you make friends, you meet people. So it's like, I think it's expands your territory, it makes you diverse. You meet so many people from different diversities, people from different countries. So aside it being at the end getting people, you end up learning a lot from people, So college is, I'll not say college is a scam. It's not all scam, It depends on how the choices you make when you are there. People, I might go to college, I might not use the certificate at last, but maybe I learned something in school, I learned something in college that is now helping me, or I met someone in school that connected me to some job, secured some job for me, so that's how college is supposed to be. So I'll not say it's a scam, but it depends on you, the decision you make when you are there. Because I've seen so many college students that comes to Charlie show, comes to Charlie, and you could obviously see that indeed college is scam, because there is nothing here. Sometimes the way they speak, from the way they talk, from their body posture, you'd be like, indeed college is a scam, because they are not benefiting from the college they are going, So, but it depends on you. It depends on the decision you make, It depends on how you thrive, how you learn, how you focus in life. I'll give it 60-40. No, yeah, 60-40. College is not a scam, like the way Charlie wants us to believe. So now, today, I'm not really supporting Charlie on this, like 60-40. Let me know what you think about this video. You think college is a scam, or you think, if you have something to say about college, if you have any example or any suggestion for me to, just drop it in the comment section. Let's have a communication. Let me know your thoughts about college, and let me know your perspective about it too. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to click on the subscription button for more knowledge. Thanks for watching.